When the NFL season started, Vegas set the Seahawks over-under for wins at 7.5. Some outlets had that number as low as 4. I'll admit, I was closer to the Vegas number and still got a lot of garbage for being an unrealistic homer. Did they overachieve? Yes. Rather than pick apart the loss to Dallas, let's look ahead, starting with Seattle's promising roster. We'll start on the defensive side of the ball. Frank Clark. Pay the man. He gave the team a career-high 14 sacks. The team gave him $940,000. That is ridiculous value. Russell Wilson. Pay the man. He has 1 year left on his deal. He'll be 31 when his new contract kicks in for the 2020 season. Aaron Rodgers is 5 years older than Russ, and he's on the books that season for $32.6 million. That will be Wilson's new neighborhood. Bobby Wagner. Pay the man. He's representing himself this time around. No agent, no stats needed. Fellow linebacker KJ Wright will be an offseason enigma. This team needs a cornerback, a receiver to go with Baldwin and Lockett. And lastly, it's time for the Seahawks to stop the revolving door at place kicker. They rolled the dice on 40-year-old Sebastian Janikowski. Before you rail the guy, he did win 3 games this season on the final play, including that 52-yard walk-off in Arizona. There's an old saying, kickers are a dime a dozen. True, but not the good ones. The Seahawks had Stephen Hauschka for 6 years, Olindo Mare for 3, and Josh Brown for 5. Hauschka and Brown were so successful they priced themselves out of Seattle. Yet the Hawks thought so much of Mare they gave him a franchise tag in 2010. It's time to reinvest in a place kicker. The Seahawks almost looked like geniuses inviting Jason Myers to training camp, but they cut him. He signed with the Jets, missed only 3 field goals, and he made the Pro Bowl. That close. Yes, hindsight is 20/20, but the Hawks need to put a stop to the kicking carousel and close that amusement park.